Zambi shoe. Yeah, the light from this side is just bad, man. I wish I could just reduce it. Oh, let me tell those guys that you live actually. Live analyzing gold. My good people, I hope you guys are doing well actually. Hope you guys are doing well. We're just gonna do like a little bit of a goal breakdown, um, so that everyone can just have some sort of an idea of how exactly do I go about trading gold and go for my opportunities and stuff, right? So I think the next 4 hour candlestick is coming out around 4 o'clock. So if we check possibly a 2 hour time frame, we should find a bearish and a bullish candle, okay, which is what we found exactly. So at the moment, we can see that, okay, we had a retracement yesterday because of price broke this high here. So we had a retracement because price broke this high here, which means that, okay, at the moment, we are looking for like a drop to the downside, a correctional structure before we impulse to the upside to come and eliminate this high, right? So which means that, okay, now our main objective as traders is to make sure that we start looking for buying opportunities once the correction has ended, and then we're gonna start like looking for counter bullish trades to the upside until we eliminate the zone. So which means if we find the key level, we can shift the structure of price from the correction to an impulse. And also if we what do you call this thing, look for more buying opportunities on gold from this level, we can actually swing them until we clear intraday them until we break that high then, right? So at the moment, this is what we had. And for those that are trading with SNR, you would see that, okay, this would be our support level here. This can be seen as our support level, meaning we want to see price actually shifting the structure from a correctional structure to an impulsive structure once it taps into that level, right? So now, with that also being said, bro, are you cooking? My guy, I don't have a signal group. I don't offer signals. I don't know what you're talking about. You guys are gonna make FSCA come after us with based on things that we're not doing, right? So now this means that, okay, this would be what? This would be our swing low, right? This would be our swing low, and then this would be our swing high, right? But this swing low here, it's not a strong swing low, right? At the moment, it's not a strong swing low, right? So the only strong one is basically this one here. Actually, let's use this one here, right? So we are ranging in between this high and this low, meaning that we should start looking for buying opportunities from this zone here, impulsing price to the upside to come and eliminate that area there. So if we come and see what price is doing at the moment, you see that we have something that is quite interesting, right? We have internal impulse correction, impulse correction, impulse correction, impulse. And I've said this several times that, listen, the only time price can actually stop moving from a correctional structure to an impulsive structure is when there is like a key level. Without a key level, I don't see like price actually shifting structure to structure, right? But with like a correctional structure, it can just be any internal range liquidity. It can be a high, it can be a supply, it can be a demand, it can be an SNR, it can be this, it can be that. But for the shift of what do you call this thing? For the shift of correction to impulse, I think a key level is one thing that most individuals should actually go for instead of going for like taking trades without having the key level. It's more risky, or unless if you take the inducement. I prefer some of you guys to go for inducement than actually going for what do you call this thing? Going for the key level, meaning that if we actually are pushing to the downside, let me just give you guys an example. If we are actually pushing to the downside and price induces this low here, price breaks this low, you are more than welcome to start looking for buying opportunities from this low to impulse with price to the upside to come and take this high out, right? Instead of you looking for any key level resting below this level here, right? Someone would come and look for maybe a key level resting below that, right? So personally, I would say that, okay, it's wise for you to choose what you want. Are you going to go for a key level? If you go for a key level, what key level do you want to go for? Supply, demand, resistance, support, Fibonacci. What is it that you want to go for, right? First question you should ask yourself, right? And then from then, what is it that we saw? We saw that, okay, gold actually what became bearish because of there was a supply area here. So this supply drives the value of price to the downside, so that price can come and do what also eliminate this low here. So we see an elimination on this low here. Once we see an elimination on this low, this means that, okay, our buying opportunity should come from this level here, right? Our buying opportunity should come from that level there. So which means if you scale down to possibly a smaller time frame again, maybe a 4 minutes time frame, you'd find yourself having something similar to this. After the inducement, price shifted from a correctional structure to an impulsive structure. So which means now our goal, since we've shifted from a correction to an impulse, is to strictly look for buying opportunities. Guys, you can't come and look for, like, what do you call this thing, selling opportunities or the bullish structure, right? You can only look for selling opportunities maybe from this supply zone here, right? You can look for selling opportunities from the supply zone here, which I don't think price actually managed to give us like a proper setup. Let's check even on a 1 minute time frame, because it's a setup that I normally like to go for. Okay, it's not really clean, right? So we were never gonna have a setup here. So after this high was taken, so what I would want to see is price eliminating this high here, right? What I want to see from price is price eliminating this high here, right? And I would want to have my stop loss. I'd want to have my stop loss somewhere around somewhere here. So I would want to have my stop loss somewhere around that level. Looks unrealistic, but that's how the setup is supposed to be traded. But since our price spikes above this level, this means that you're going to take a loss on the setup, right? So yeah, let me see actually if there are any form of setups pushing to the downside that I can use as an example. Here we don't get a setup also. Oh, here's one actually. Here's one example that we can use, right? Here's one example that we can use. Let's just look at this one here. Take down price here. So here, what is it that we see? We can see that, okay, price respects what? Price respects the supply zone, right? A bearish order flow. Price respects a supply zone. Then from there, what I'd want to do is I'd want to highlight this high here as my temporary high, and I'd want to start shorting from here. So my take profit normally, like I said, it would be this low here if I take this types of setup. So this is how I would want to take that setup. Price pushes up, gives us that I'm not sure if it gave us a tap or what. And why is this thing moving this weird? I think it missed our zone. Yeah, technically this way we're supposed to have taken our setup. But I think on other brokers, one thing that I don't like about trading gold is brokers print their own candles. So I find that the other broker tapped in. This broker didn't. Let's see the other one. I think my internet is slow, or maybe it's the Call of Duty that I'm updating. But it's paused. Let's pass it again. I think price missed. I think price missed all the zones. Price missed all the zones. Yeah, price missed all the zones. Just give me a sec. Where is our analysis now? Oh, here it is. So now this is what we're supposed to look for on that setup, right? This is what we're supposed to look for on that setup, right? That sell to the downside to come and tap into our POI. So that's why it's 26. If you took that sell from the premium area, right? If you took that sell from the premium area, what we're gonna do, we're gonna have like, oh, sounds, 1 point something, right? That's how the setup was supposed to be, right? But unfortunately, price didn't tap into that level, right? So which means this is what we have at the moment. Oh, I don't know. I'm from playing golf, hence I'm just tired. Now price is currently somewhere there, somewhere here. So which means we're supposed to start looking for what? We're supposed to start looking for a correctional structure and then an impulsive structure by the low, so that we can be able to come and eliminate this high here, resting above. I don't think there were setups actually available for us on this low or this one here, right? But let's check on the smaller time frame. 1 minute. There was nothing for us. There was nothing for us on the setups here. Oh, I'm just tired. But yeah, I don't know. What are you guys trading at the moment? How's trading that side? I don't know. Oh, I don't. I regret going out to play golf. Like I'm yawning and I'm tired. I just don't understand why. What are you guys trading? The other guy says. Other guy is saying that I only follow your idea in the pay group IG. Yeah, at the moment we don't have a setup. Unfortunately, if we had like a setup, we're gonna chop gold today. But we don't have a setup at the moment. We don't have a setup because you can see on this high price is a bit spiky, no setup. On this high, no setup, and then this one there's a break on a low inducement supply zone, but I wasn't active at this time. Now there's this low, this low, this low, no setups. So what we can do at the moment, what we can do at the moment, trade. You still trading that? Nah, I don't trade indices. So what you can do at the moment is to go to like um, a different time frame and then look for like a nearest zone that can hold the value of price and push it down. Like we're gonna look for like some sort of a supply zone, right? We're gonna look for some sort of like a supply zone and then drive the value of price back down so it can come and induce and we can start buying from here. Oh guys, I'm tired. But price did respect this demand if there's a demand. At the moment we don't have a setup. There isn't anything clear. Unless if you get something like this. You see, here there was a clean supply zone here that drove the value of price down to come and eliminate this low. Once this low was taken out, we had a demand area resting below, right? This one was simple, unless if you get something similar to that on the setup. Oh, this rain. Unless if you get something similar to that. But for now, you can see by how spiky it is, and there's less momentum on it. We don't have a setup at the moment. Someone said that they are on NAS 100 buys. So NAS 100 from a bigger time frame, on a daily time frame, it's currently showing at the moment it's bullish. From here, it's bullish, but we have a mega impulse, a mega correction. If price is done selling, then this means this is the beginning of the impulsive movement. If not, it's reacting off the break of this low here. Then it's gonna continue pushing to the downside. That's what I'm seeing on NASDAQ. And then from there, if that's the case, then this means that okay, since we are reacting because of this low here, we should come and scale down to a 2-hour time frame and see what is that price is doing at the moment. So um, I think we're just gonna come and take this high out. But personally, I want this one. Like you see the elimination of this high here. The elimination of this high means that we might start being bearish actually. The elimination of this high means we might start being bearish. We might push down to come and eliminate this low. If not, it's just gonna come, take this low out, fund this demand, and then continue pushing to the upside afterwards. Ugh. I'm tired. And I have to work. What are you guys? What are you guys? What are you guys on at the moment? What are you guys trading? What are you guys doing at the moment? No, I don't trade NASDAQ, so I wouldn't tell you what to do on it. And like I said, I'm not sure with the structure. I haven't back tested it enough. I haven't back tested it enough to actually give you a setup. But at the moment, what I think needs to happen has happened already. So NASDAQ is bearish. NASDAQ is bearish. At the moment, this is what I'm seeing on NASDAQ. So we have our key level like this. So this whole zone here is our key level.
Okay, okay. That's good.
What do you guys normally do on this live? What got you into trading? As okay, while we're still waiting. Trading. I don't know, man. I was in high school actually. I was in high school and I met this guy by the name of Sabza. We were in a physics class and he opened his phone and he mentioned something about himself trading and he mentioned also something about I saw him converting money. It's like he was surrounded by girls. They're like, "Oh, this is how much you made." I'm like, "So this is what you do?" I didn't know what it was. Then from there, I never questioned if it was working or not. I was like, "I want this." Then for me, it was a game of, oh, I think I have to choose the sound that I want. Or I'm using the microphone. How do we become obsessed with the chart, even if we can't get results? But yeah, let me explain that first. And from there, I got my first mentor, and I couldn't pay him in full. I still owe that guy. Actually, I must go pay him back. And then I got my second mentor, third mentor, fourth mentor, fifth mentor, seventh mentor. And I kept pushing. Been mentored by a lot of people. Been mentored by a lot of people. That was my life. That was my life. This is 2 hour time frame. Shit. And then there was another question here that says that how do you become obsessed with the charts even though you're not seeing any form of results? System, man. Like you need to have a system. Like you need to build a system to resolve a specific problem, right? Every trader, like I've said, has a problem. So the question is, what problem exactly are you solving? Now, once you are done solving the problem, there should be some sort of a reward or results that you're gonna get. So that's where you need to actually be smart. Your results must be bigger than the work. Like you must get yourself rewarded more than the work that you're putting in. If it's less, then you won't do it. You won't do it. You won't do it, my G. So for me, it's what I want to achieve that's keeping me going. It's what I want to achieve that keeps me going. But other than that, there isn't anything that I'm doing at the moment. You're trading your okay. Something about you and your trading is difficult but makes sense. I've been watching your YouTube videos, inspiring. It's not difficult. You are just taking this, adding it with that, taking that, adding it with that. If you have the full source, you know that it's not difficult. The guys that are under my mentorship don't find it difficult because we only have three things on our checklist before actually the trend, the wave, our reaction, and then we also have our key level. Right? We trade pure supply and demand, and you can't tell us that pure supply and demand is difficult. It's like top, bottom, mid, sell high, buy low, sell high. It's that nothing difficult. But when you come and you watch this today, tomorrow you see me posting this, it's always gonna be difficult. Look, you gotta. For us, it's simple. Where's your static going actually? Let's check one second. But I think this is a system. So that's what they have carried on this thing. I don't follow these things, man. Maybe for setting the video is gonna be easy, but at the moment, okay. At the moment, we have a structure like this. Personally, what I wanted to do, since we have a break of structure here, I wanna see it inducing this high here, then giving us that continuation of a berry structure. If not, it's just gonna come and it's just gonna continue impulsing up. Like there'll just be a continuation to the upside if this key level here is holding, or there's a support level here. So if this support level holds the value of price, then we can start looking for buying opportunities every day, continue to the upside. If not, this thing is gonna be bearish from this line here. I'm expecting it to be bearish from that level. So this is how I would take this trade, 1 day time frame. Let's see. Let me just complete this analysis first. So this is what I want from yesterday team. This is what I'm asking for from yesterday team. What's your advice to someone who has made their first 100K? Don't forget the system you used to make that 100K. Hey, don't trade away. You lose it that 100,000. But the question is, can you make it again? That's the most painfulest thing in my G. I don't have a problem with you making it. I have a problem with you losing the tools you used to make that 100,000. Hey, hey, my guy, you don't want to forget how you did something. How you lose it all. Then you'll fail to make it, then you'll be depressed. What is gold doing at the moment? Oh, it's crashing gold. want to see something. I wanted to see something like this actually. I mean, or maybe is this an old analysis? What's happening? Can you drop with the same? Oh, you see what I was talking about, guys, earlier on. Let's go back to that analysis. That I was anticipating something similar to that. It's raining inside. I think it's best for us to start looking for buyers on gold. So this would be the area that I'm not really confident about it, but it's an area that has the interest, that has the power of shifting the value of gold. This one here. That's the only level that I know that has the strength of shifting gold from being bearish to being bullish. But to me, it's like a B setup. It's not like a setup that I'd normally go for. It's good, but there's just something about it, man. It's missing a lot of things. And I don't like setups that are missing things. And there's no key level. Like there's no strong key level for us. Not my ideal setup, this one, but hey. Let me actually, because since when I send the binding link, let me delete it because I have to send a manual execution. Oh, this thing is pushing. God, I send this shade. But let's see what is it that it's gonna do. I'm on the trade also myself. And we're trading the 3 o'clock candlestick. The way the selling pressure is, I don't think this thing is gonna turn from this level. But we'll see. Let's check maybe a 5 minute candlestick. I think the bears are like what do you call this thing? The bears have strength, and we don't have like a solid. We don't have like a solid key level, right? We don't have like a solid key level. We are using that Malaysian SNR level here on a 10 minute time frame. We're using this zone, and as much as I trust it, it's giving me a lot of red flags. Man. It's like for me, it's like price still needs to like push down a little bit before it actually start giving us that strong momentum to the upside. So for now, let's just mark out this low here as our next area of interest. If we break that zone, we are going for that other level. But we'll see. We'll see. So far, it's pushing nicely on my side. We're floating like $2,000. Yeah. And I'm risking like $400 on this setup. Supply above that high. Yeah, there might be. But this one, this setup, like I said, it's not like an ideal setup for me. It's not a setup that I'd go for most of the time. It's a good setup, but it's not a setup that I'd refer to it as like my A setup. Back then, yes, when I was still trading, February last year, that was my A setup. But for now, there isn't like there isn't like a supply zone from this zone here. Right? I don't have a supply zone from this level, and I don't have a demand also from this level. So it's difficult for me to like have. I'm not sure about this key level if it's a real key level or not. So hence why this setup for me it's just it's not like an A setup for me. But so long, I don't like looking at the market when I'm trading, guys. So we'll just go to the USDT setup. We'll just go to the USDT setup. Oh, USDT has been tapped into the level, the USDT level. We've tapped into it. The USDT level, we've tapped into it. You guys can see. I think I made the analysis here. The USDT level, we've tapped into it. So we're just waiting for to see if the rejection is gonna be there or not. We're just waiting for that rejection on price on USDT. We just wanna see if we're gonna flip from this level or not. Because it's a very good level, but USDT tapped into our level. I'm rewatching the video from that I learned properly. So USDT, if you wanna sell it again, there's a way of selling it again. If you wanna resell USDT, you must resell it here. So that's why we're gonna look for our new opportunities on USDT. If you wanna resell it, you resell it from this level here. This is a confirmed trade for us if we take it like this. Right, that's how we are going to be trading USDT. So we just set our alert here and then have this like this. Yeah, we'll just sell it from that level, USDT. It's just that we forgot to set an alert for like the trigger of the trade. Let me just make this video real quick. Oh, it's raining outside. Yes. It's super rainy. I'm just sharing something. So yeah, guys, we're still waiting for this again. What is this pen? I think half past. That's when it can be able to do this movement. Let's remove this one. As it's already been tapped into. Half past, you can see something like this here. You can see a spike like from this level here. when the New York opens. We're expecting that. But this entry was a sniper. You can see by the way I've executed this trade that it was a flipping sniper, this one. The main one. This one here, it was a flipping sniper entry. This is one of my A setup models. One of my A setup models that I like to use. For now, we're just waiting for a spike to the upside. We are left with like 18 minutes. So yeah, let's check what gold is doing. Oh, it's still playing around. It's still playing around. Still playing around. But like I said, this setup for me, not my ideal setup, this one, but we've entered it either way. We took the trade either way. We're still on a trade on gold. We are looking for buying opportunities. And the fact that this candlestick doesn't have a wick is a problem. And it's a 4-minute candlestick on top of that. 5 minutes is shifting the direction, which is quite good. Um, yeah, we'll see what gold does. We'll see what gold does. So this is an easy 1 is to 20, 1 is to 20, 22. Actually, 1 is 22 RR. So the wick has been created now. So you have to wait for it to start pushing. Either it's gonna push bearish or bullish. It's up to it. It's really up to it. But now let's focus on USDT. Let's focus on USDT for now. That's what you want from USDT. Oh, that's a beautiful setup. That's what you want from USDT. Now the gold analysis you've already shared it. We are on buys on gold. We're looking for US30 sales now. We already have sales on US30 from this red dot here. Just waiting for it to continue pushing down. We're waiting for the New York Open on US30. Like no is business. Hey, now holding gold or close. What do you mean? You have a stop loss, you have a take profit. I don't know what else do you want. Can't be asking such questions. They are there for a reason. And like I said, this is a please set up. So which means chance of us hitting stop loss on this trade, they are very high. Like high on this trade. Compared to USD. I think from Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Hey! As I'm like, this is my first ever live stream. I don't know what you guys normally do with your because they tend to hear so much. Nice. Two, and one powder. And I'm giving it for you just as much like I wanna put you in my life. Like the minute I get the confidence of hosting live streams and the confidence of actually sharing my trading ideas, we are gonna destroy gold for days. We're gonna kill gold for days. Just that now I've been on like my training. I wanna hear actually how I sound in this ring. W's in the chat. Oh, you normally say that W in the chat, W's in the chat. Orang yang orang lah ya kan. Orang yang bersih ya kan. Mafu. That could have been the last thing I said. But that doesn't mean that lightning to me. Oh, both pushing nicely. Both legs pushing nicely. Not nice with it, like small blues. This is nothing. Look like a strong blue structure going up. I'm just waiting for this thing to now. Oh, hey, where I am, a guy drinking like hell. And I'm gonna cook. I wanna have beef stew and salmon today. But for now, we're waiting for US 30. Our goal is to see US 30 when it opens to spike up and then crash after that. We are waiting for that. We are waiting for that. Quant X is the future, my G. I wanna when you think of Quant X, don't we don't have competition in South Africa. Yeah, I wouldn't say we have a competition. We don't have a competition in South Africa. We are here to take over. The movement is big. I mean, you saw what I did with Red Cream. You saw what I did with Red Cream. How do you think Quant X won't be big? Red Cream is still making people cry till today. Yet I've closed the company. Red Cream. Quant X, I have a risk management mentor. I have a system mentor. I have the psychological mentor. I have a credit skill mentor. I have four guys that are going to teach you guys how to trade. And I've been with these guys for 5 years. So imagine the bond, the chemistry between us. And we have one goal to make sure that we produce the best of the best students in this industry. So far, we have good students, but we're going to modify them, make them better. Because I'm listening to music. So we're left with like a minute. We're about to do something very painful. Either we break that zone, all of it, we continue being bullish, or we crash. Like we get a biggest crash on the thing. And that thing is doing it. I still laugh. I still go to the end. And nunca sé. Chico life eh, chico life na eh, Acho. Oh, nagluwari. Nagluwari kayo. Isa niya kon sa yun. Yung ko life. Balik life what. May bayar reset. Oh, ay the floor. Cancel la setup. Cancel la setup. Aspetta, mi stia. Non sai che lo tu vuoi. Ripetere con life. Yeah, I'm taking an cruel. I'm taking my life in you. And I'm saying, wait, I'll call you. What did I say? What did I say? The Japanese is here. You got the tech on your stick. You got the tech on your stick. Let's see how far we can go now. You got the tech on your stick. Hey, look how brokers are gonna be. Gold is still bullish. I don't know, there's a replacement or something. There's a replacement. There's a upper candlestick. We'll see. I don't care about gold yet. If the stock market is staying profit for the trade, I can't be checking it out or trying to see what is there. Let's take this in now. Wanting to crash. What time does USDT move? Is it half past or after half past? Or yo. They say W on the chair, W on the chair, W. So I'm drinking live and I give them this thing. Okay, that's fine. I give them this W on the chair. Also, that what is that they give them? W on the chair, W. And me is guys, you already know what's gonna happen to this thing. There isn't any other thing that's gonna happen besides it dying. The supply on gold, I think it held. We are still looking forward to seeing gold being bullish. We're just waiting for this 30-minute chemistry to go back to where it's from. All of it. Yeah, but this is you see the things that I've worked on for the past few years. They are super good, man. Gold doesn't want to become bearish. It looks like we took like the wrong setup on gold. I wouldn't say it's a wrong setup or what, but the wrong. No, it's not wrong. But I've been telling you guys that gold, I don't see it doing what I want it to do. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. It missed our stop loss gold. But the way it's behaving right now, I don't like it. I don't like the way it's behaving right now. Because it can crash from this zone. Not even sell, it can crash. What's happening with my thing now? Oh, wait. Let me stop sharing. I don't know what's happening with my thing, with my trading view. It was jamming. Right? Gold hit our stop loss. Gold hit our stop loss. I've been saying with gold that this setup, as good as it is, doesn't fall under those setups that I would normally want to go for because um, it's not that good for me. But let's go check what that thing is doing. Yeah, this is what USDT is doing now. This is what USDT is doing. This is what USDT is doing now. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh my word. So this is what USDT is doing at the moment. Chopping it with my guys here. Been here since we started this live stream. Gold, I think let's reanalyze gold, right? Let's just reanalyze gold because like I've said, I wasn't really putting all my eggs in that basket. So we can see that okay, the push to the upside was for inducement, and then the sell is the one that's gonna drive price back down. So which means now our goal is to look for an area somewhere here. Our goal is to look for an area possibly somewhere here. That's where I wanna start buying it from. I wanna start buying it from here. And that's the area that I wanna start buying gold from. That's my POI now for gold. My point of interest in gold. That's this level. Now, this for me is confirmed compared to the other one. This for me is confirmed compared to the other trade. So, what does W mean? Like, what does the word W mean? What does it mean? The word W. So, gold. This is where I'm looking for the opportunities. Yes, that is nothing. Though. Bring something better. USDT is nothing. This is my first trade on USDT, and I'm doing this to it. First trade, and I'm doing this to it. You can see that the guys who know their things here. Let's check NAS 100 actually. Let's check NAS 100. NAS 100. What was our opportunity for NAS 100? Oh, we're still looking for sales on NAS 100 from a 2-hour zone actually. Yeah, NAS 100, you're still looking for sales on NAS 100 from that 2-hour supply zone. NAS 100, you're still looking for those sales from then. Yeah. Gold, we took an L on it. It's taking time to push. I'm not gonna blame it, but for now, let's just wait and see. For now, let's just wait and see. For now, let's just wait and see. But yeah, guys, from my side, this is the end of the live stream and stuff. We are just testing the live stream for today, right? Just so we can see like how does this whole thing work. But other than that, it wasn't a bad live stream. It wasn't a bad live stream.
So this one is the doing at the moment.
Bro, continue with the stream, bro. Yeah, I'll start streaming like on a regular basis. I'm not a guy who streams. This is my first. I just got a webcam not so long ago. So yeah, but the buy on gold was quite good. I was floating like $3,000 at some point. I was floating like $3,000 at some point. It wasn't that bad. Just from here to here, $3,000. USDT should be melting by now, reversing or something. USDT should continue melting. USDT is still melting. And you can see my stop loss is tight. My what do you call this thing? My trades is just good, man. This is not like 1:1. This is like 1:9 on a setup. Yeah, I was trading a prop actually. I was trading a prop in my account. I was trading a prop in my account.
Chopping it with my guys. Doing cases instead of this live stream. So this one is that he's doing at the moment. Chopping it with my guys. Doing cases instead of this live stream. So this one is that he's doing at the moment.
But yeah, thank you guys for joining the stream. For those that didn't watch the stream, that were not here when I started the stream, just go to my things and then you'll find it there. Let me end this one. Like, how do you end the stream? But WW